We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. Return coming from the 14. And great start. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Looking for a target. He's
Good hit,
got
Mike.
it. That's a catch there. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 47. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground.
Play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here's 2nd and 5.
That's a pick.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hit.
You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That pass is complete to McBride. And they have this run into the red zone now at the 15. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for our Cowboys.
From the red zone now. Getting out to his left.
No, sir.
And he just
Yeah,
sucks
Lou.
this one away.
Part of valor in a lot of cases, and right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Back to throw. Here's Milton.
That's tough. That's tough.
Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now
I
on for
didn't
the
see
extra
that.
point. The point after splits the uprights. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Daniel's gonna throw to get us started. Completed over the middle. And
Coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
on 1st down, here's Daniels. He'll get this to Samuel. And they're gonna 1st down, ball at the 36.
I ran right to him.
Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. Fits a throw. Play fake here, Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. He takes it himself.
Yep.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap to Daniels.
Come on, Teddy.
One over the end zone.
You've been good this whole time, man.
Like they get off and keep shooting away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, Daniels.
Oh,
Looking
1-7.
touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot
That's
at
not
6
an
that
easy catch,
time.
bro. I get it.
That brings up 4th and falling short. From the gun, it's Daniels.
That's on me.
Points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they need...
You see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now he'll throw off the play fake.
Yep.
Milton now. Complete beyond the marker. And
So
what
that-
a hit there. Alex, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
13 yards on the play.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Defender
No, sir.
runs right-
Where he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Dive in and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw, Milton. It's taken in by Mingo. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. On first and 10, it's Henry.
Team, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
This is Henry on second.
Yes, sir.
And some
To the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
here he is on third and long.
Oh,
He had it for
oh
one,
my.
But a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's crazy,
So
man.
fourth down brings out Brandon
That would've been a
Aubrey to
crazy
try for the
pick
Cowboys
six.
field goal. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. Gay's kick is good. And they'll get this drive started. First and 10. Here's Daniels. This is hauled in by McLaurin.
And very manageable and create space to take that shot downfield.
From the 36. Complete. It's McLaurin. And he's
Down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
first and 10 now. Here's Daniels.
How do these passes keep getting overthrown, though? Come on, JD. What we doing?
Finding it second down. Again, Daniels to the air. They left him
It's a
wide
dot,
open.
man.
They're set up at the 35 now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him.
Case, I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That's on me. That's on me.
Down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Makes the grab.
Come on, Trey.
And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Cowboys. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And they bring him down.
It's now second and 6.
They motion the tight end over. From the 18 on second down. McBride hauls it in.
I didn't know what to expect.
And he'll get
Honestly.
this inside up, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Milton.
Oh,
Into the
come
2-minute
on.
warning. So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Milton back to throw. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown,
Sorry.
Dallas.
We good.
The Cowboys
We good.
grow their lead just before halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown.
Oh,
Aubrey
good.
on the point after. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. That's taken in by Samuel. And he'll
Good
go
catch,
down
Debo.
at
Completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
The whole.
Concept, sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd down and 10. Daniels throwing all the way to the end zone here. Had the window to go deep, but just so after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To throw, Daniels. He's on the move. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Offense up to the line fast. Daniels to throw on 4th. Got Sinnott.
Yeah,
It's
good hold,
complete.
Ben. Good hold, Ben.
And the drive picks up here. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Working inside the red zone.
Got.
And he will
Come on,
score. It's
1-7.
a Washington touchdown. The Commanders chop some of the lead off before the half. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. His return. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. That one's cut off.
Like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By
Mingo.
getting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And this kick is good. He needed 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now, Daniels. He gets this one to McLaurin. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Fits it through the middle. And they find... From the red zone now. This one's caught. Touchdown, Washington. York now for the extra point. And the kick is good. And the Commanders get it back to within 6.
Commanders 14.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And an excellent...
Showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard. A determined run back and setting your offense up with great field position.
Throwing now, Milton. Got Mingo.
When I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Oh, that's a dot, man. That is a dot. I can't even. But I gotta stop manning him. That's what I gotta.
Here's Milton.
Yeah, I'm on that. Jump, Tatum, jump.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing from the gun. Got to him right in third and long. Now Milton to throw.
Yep, lurk. That's come on, man. My picks is getting taken away because they're getting contested. They're getting breakups. These should be picks.
Just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for this.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Daniels on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it.
And to go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
From the 48. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington.
Come on, man.
The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. You love seeing a tight end get the chance
This
to
was
show
a slow
off
start.
those wheels, right?
Shaky
And in
start.
the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to
Couple missed throws. Those couple missed throws were completed.
The answer?
The score not even like this.
The extra point
We're
is
literally up.
and it is good. And the Commanders cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. This is taken in at the 13. He stopped on the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10. To throw, Milton. Hits him on the out route.
Target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space,
I'm running to it.
give him the ball.
1st down, Dallas. Henry running to the left. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground.
He stopped, not by the 1st defender, heck, not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Harrison secures this left side. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Milton. That pass is complete to McBride.
Schedule makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5. That's going to be caught by Mingo. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. Turning to Henry on 3rd. And his short gain gets them a new set of... new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Milton now. Pocket isn't holding up.
And get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting.
Trying again, following the sack. This is complete, Jalen Tolbert. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd down from the gun.
That's a good
Defender
breakdown.
arrives right as pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make
No, sir.
contact.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels.
Can't get no separation.
The desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
Another try following the sack. He'll dump this one off to his running back.
Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. It leads to the offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. From the gun, it's Daniels. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete.
Drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Looking, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 20-yard line.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. It's taken in by Mingo. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He'll throw it. On the move, headed right. And he has the catch. Gets both
Tyler,
feet in,
you
and
just
it's
sat
a
there, bro.
touchdown. The Cowboys push this to an 8-point game. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Daniels to throw. It's taken in by...
Looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 4. Brought in right side. Now the football's loose. And
There's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one's cut along the left sideline.
Oh, gotta stay
And
in
he's a
bounds.
yard
To move in the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. This time they're going to get...
He wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Throw came out
too
right
long.
as the defense got
Target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right.
That.
That's caught for the first. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Daniels now.
That.
Oh, he
Out of
nearly
bounds?
reeled
What
that
are we
in as
doing?
close. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Again, Daniels to the air. He had it for defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Throwing now.
Just get that off.
Open. He's forced to throw it away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Approaching 90 seconds remaining in this game.
Oh,
Not much
Angel.
time. They've got to get this one back.
Yeah, man. I can't even see the fucking meter. Can't even see the fucking meter.
Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's new slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the gun, Henry. And they take him down.
Fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On 2nd down. And they bring him down.
And no 3rd down required now.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Running once more with Henry. And he's able to do on this 2nd down. Another run for Henry. And he's short of the Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. Looking to throw. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Dallas touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up
Just
here
is
2
what it is on that.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding.
Defense has risen to the occasion of prime time.
That's all good,
tonight.
though.
There's also no question that this is a window into the kind of beating quarterbacks can take when you can't protect him. He's going to have to use all week to get his body right to hopefully hit the field next week.
And the Commanders will have a 1st. To throw, Daniels. Searches from the pocket. A 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He sends this one to the end zone. And that's going to fall in
on it and knock it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he is to throw. Flush down out to his left. Trying to push it deep downfield.
Looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
One final shot here. And they get to him and hold him down.
Sorry.
What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. So it's a win for the Cowboys.
Couple plays here there.
First
It
blood
was a
against
different
a
story,
division
but
rival. They'll go on the road later this
got
year
this
with a
one.
chance at completing that season sweep. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.